Hello everyone, it's Robin here, and you know what? Today feels like a good day for some pin mail. Oh my goodness, I love pin mail. Pin mail means that I've been active trading, well maybe a little bit in this one. Actually, I've been a little more active in purchasing, but Disney has so many fun monthly releases right now, I just couldn't help myself. So let's see what we have in here. My first one, so I'm just jumping right into it. I do have a trade. Now, this trade is made with Lewis, and I did this trade through the Disney Kitty Pin Trading Group, which I love to hang out on and trade. So much fun. I've traded with Lewis before. I love trading with Lewis, and we were able to make a trade. I did get this package right before I left for my trip to San Diego, where I visited the kids and that new grandbaby. Adorable. So I didn't get a chance to open it, but we are going to open it now. I did let Lewis know, so I can't wait to see these new pins. Lewis has awesome pins, always, but I know there was something in here that he told me about. Let's see what I've got going on here. And it's a card, it says Robin. Oh, Mickey and Minnie, love Mickey and Minnie. And on the back, Ariel. Isn't she gorgeous? Love Ariel too. So let's open this and try not to ruin the sticker. Oh, it's a nice thick sticker, so I love those, right? Okay, so, oh, things are falling out. It says Happy Heart Day, and it's Mickey Mouse with heart glasses. Those are fun. And, oh, there's princess stickers in here. Robin, wishing you a day that brings you the nicest Valentine-y things. That's awesome. Thanks for the pin trade. Always fun. Lewis. Thank you so much, Lewis. I love, love, love this card. Love trading with you for sure. And it's like a dream. Look at that beautiful Cinderella sticker. Gorgeous. So like I said, I love trading with Lewis. Always so much fun. I'm especially excited about these pins. There's a California Adventure map with Mulan. Oh my gosh, I love Mulan. We just did our Mushu board this month, and it was so much fun, so much fun. I am looking forward to March though. We have some fun things happening there. Oh my gosh, this was a huge trade. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pins. I'm going to take them off of here to show, well, here, let me just give you a brief view. If you like the villains, you might like this little set I have going on. Let me take them off here and I'll give you a close look at these fabulous pins. So this pin really struck my eye because of the shape of it. Look at that. I love how the character, Captain Hook, is hanging off the edge of the pin. I think that is a nice quality. I think the colors of this pin are beautiful. That turquoise really plays well against the red of Captain Hook's costume, but I love the detail in the edge. It's his hook. Do you see that? Oh, amazing. So amazing. Let me show you the back of this pin. And you will see there's one pin post, and that this pin is from 2005. So I think what Lewis had said to me is that he had this collection for a while and just decided to trade it out. And so I'm super happy that I could give at least 5 of these pins a good home. Love this pin. So the next pin I chose, of course, was Cruella de Vil. She is awesome. Look at her red gloved hands just hanging off the edge of there, just like she is the most amazing person ever, which she kind of is. Now, I realize she's bad, but I love her. I think she's amazing, and she's very comical. Just, you know, I like Captain Hook too, because he's comical. I really love the comical villains. But look at the color of this pen. Isn't that mint green really pretty? But if you look closely, those are the Dalmatian spots that are edging the pen. Beautiful, beautiful. And I certainly couldn't leave the Queen of Hearts, could I? Being the Alice in Wonderland lover that I am. Look at her with her pink and her red, so pretty, and her heart is hanging off the edge, and it's edged in hearts too, so it's absolutely beautiful. Love this pin too. I have a real thing for the evil queen. I think she's terrifying, but she's amazing, and she's beautiful, and she's all those things. And the colors in this pin are pretty. It's the purples and the reds, and it's edged in the apple, the poison apple. Or is that the apple before it's poisoned? I don't know. Maybe we'll never know, but she's awesome. And last but certainly not least is Maleficent, the evilest fairy of them all, right? Look at her horns and her green face. Oh, she's amazing. I love that she can change into a dragon. I just think she's awesome. And hers is edged in fire. Of course, because she's a fire-breathing dragon, right? She's amazing. So I absolutely, especially looking at them up close, love these pins. And I'm not a huge villain collector. Around Halloween though, you'll see me collect a lot of villains, but I do love these villains, and I love the comical villains. I really do. I think there's something kind of endearing about them, I guess. I don't know, but these pins are amazing. So Lewis, thank you so much for trading with me. I loved it. Okay, so let's see what we have next. So what I have next here is a lovely blue envelope from Shop Disney, which means my Disney Wisdom Pins for February has arrived. Now, if you haven't heard, Disney is releasing monthly pins. They release a lot of monthly pins, but this particular set, they're releasing to where you can get them from Shop Disney or in the Disney stores. And it's a monthly collection. Last month I picked up the Dumbo pins. This month it's Mulan, and the pins are really cool. So, oh yes, there they are, the Disney Wisdom pins. Let me take them out of here so I can give you a really close look at them. So here's the Disney Wisdom set for February, and it's from the film Mulan, which I love. We were just doing our Mushu board this month, so I'm kind of totally into Mulan and Mushu right now. But it includes the dragon, which is Mushu, right? And the Lucky Cricket, which is Cricky, and it includes a framed saying or quote from the movie. And the quote for this month is, "The flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all." And that's what the emperor said to Mulan when it came up to him, and she had just saved China, but she was sorry for not following the way her family wanted to and thought she would put dishonor on her family. So the emperor said that to her, and you know, made everything okay, because everybody's different. And you know what? I think there's a lot to say about this, the people who are strong and they do different things, and you know, you just bloom. You just bloom. And I just love, love, love the saying. Let me take these off so I can give you a close look at the pins. So the first pin is Mushu, the dragon. He is hysterically funny in this film. I love Mushu, love him quite a bit. And this is a fun pin. It's very long and lean because he's a dragon. Here's the back of the pin to show you what those look like. It has the one pin post and the silver backing. But it's a nice heavy pin too. The next pin is much smaller because it's a cricket. Cricky is tiny, and you know, Cricky's kind of funny in this movie too. He just bounces all around. I always see when they're doing the big fight on the mountain and all the snow, wondering how he doesn't get lost in all that, but he does it. And here's the pin that I love most of all. I love these framed quotes. I will get all of the pins this year just for this pin alone. Now, I love the other pins because I think they add to it, but I love these pins. So the flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of them all. And that's just an awesome, awesome quote to think about and to live by. Now, these pins are very heavy. Well, not very heavy, but I mean, they do have some weight to them. And it does say Disney Wisdom. It says limited release. It doesn't have a limited edition number, even though underneath it says edition limited, but that's kind of in another language there, I think. But they are limited release pins because they are released on a monthly basis, and then that's it. But a beautiful pin. So what's nice about these pins is that if you don't live near a Disney parks, which I don't, I'm in the middle of the US in Illinois, they are fairly easy to get a hold of because you can purchase them in Disney stores or on Shop Disney. And they release these pins, I think it's the third Saturday every month at midnight Pacific time. So what that means is I'm up at 2 a.m. Saturday morning, because I'm one of those people on Shop Disney hitting refresh, 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 because I want to get the pins. Now, they do sell other Disney Wisdom items. There's a plush and a mug and a journal and I think a t-shirt and like a wall art and that type of thing. Right now, I'm really interested in collecting the pins. I thought in the beginning that I might want to get the Mushu plush. I've seen him, he's super adorable, but you know, I just got Pua, so you know, pick and choose what you have around you. But I am definitely getting the pins. So it was really fun this time because you know, we were up at 2 because they're supposed to release at midnight and the pins weren't being released. And so I was on there and kept hitting refresh. So I went to the Disney Kitty pin site, you know, and people started talking and saying, have you seen the pins? Have you seen the pins? So I was chatting with people until they dropped, and it was about 2:30 when these dropped. So I was able to get my set. Now, the sets have been available. Like if they sell out right away, go back a few hours later and keep checking, because I do know they'll keep putting them back on the site. At least that's what I've seen. I just don't want to miss out, so that's what I do. So while the Disney Wisdom pins are relatively easy to get a hold of, some Disney monthly releases are a little more complicated, and those you have to purchase at the parks. Well, if you don't live near the parks, you need to rely on people to go do that for you. So what I have in here is my friend Debbie picked up some pins for me. Thank you so much, Debbie. I truly appreciate it. And I am so excited about these pins. I can't wait to see them. I haven't even looked at them yet. So look at that awesome bag from my shopper. Excellent. And oh, that's so nice. She included some stickers in here. There's Cinderella and Ariel and Aurora. Look at that. Those are beautiful. Look at Cinderella's carriage. Isn't that pretty? Love these. Thank you. Also, a Magic Kingdom map. I love these park maps. I truly, truly do. Look at this. There it is. The Magic Kingdom in all its splendor. I need to get there, right? Don't we all just need to get there? We should all just stop what we're doing right now. Head over to the Magic Kingdom and have lunch. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh my gosh, maybe someday, right? Okay, so anyway, let's get to the pins. Look how beautiful they're wrapped. They smell good too. I don't think the pins are scented. Debbie's very scented. It smells lovely. Smells very lovely. Okay, just huge anticipation for these pins. I had been waiting for one you may know about that was supposed to be released in February, and then it got pushed back. There was some problem at the manufacturer, so they never released. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. They are the pop-up book pins, and here's the Peter Pan one that was supposed to be released in January, but instead it came out February, but it came out with the other one. Oh my gosh, I didn't open it yet. So that wasn't a very good reveal, right? With the Alice in Wonderland pop-up book. I'm dying right now from the cuteness factor alone. So I'm gonna show you these two up close, then I'm gonna take them off and we're just gonna get all into these pins. Let's take a look at this backer card first. Look at how beautiful it is. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this pen. So when we saw that these releases were happening for pop-up book pins, you know, all we saw was this picture. We didn't know what it did, but there is a hinge there. I haven't even opened it yet. Let's see what we do. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. That is amazing. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. There is a quote here, and Peter Pan is a layer on top of this picture. Let me take it off this backer so we can get a close look at this pen. Okay, so I took it off the backer and it is absolutely beautiful. So Peter Pan is sitting here in the back. You see Neverland. The kids are flying in the air, and when you open it, there is Peter Pan, and he is layered on here. So it's like pin on pin, but he's layered on here. And it says, once upon a time, Peter Pan was soaring above the rooftops of London, looking for his shadow when he found the window of the Darlings. Okay, best favorite pins ever. Let me give you a close look at this. So again, here is the front of this awesome, awesome pin. And when you open it, if I can get my finger, there we go. There's Peter Pan, and you can see he's layered on there. Look at that. And here is the quote. I'll give you a chance to read that. So pretty, so pretty. I love this pin. This pin is limited edition to 4,000. There are 2 pin posts with a silver backing and very distinct Mickey waffling. Love this pin. So, you know, it was going to be released the end of January. Again, there was problems and we didn't know what was happening, but then the next pin was coming up at the end of February, and that's what this one is. But they released together, so I'm so excited. Now, the next pin is Alice in Wonderland. And you know, I love Alice in Wonderland, so of course I'm gonna have this pin, but this is beautiful. She's in the you know, in Wonderland. She's in Wonderland. And when you open this pin, oh, that is amazing, amazing. Okay, so Alice is sitting under her tree with Dinah. So this is probably before she falls asleep and has her fun Wonderland dreams. But there goes the white rabbit, and he is layered on here because you know what? He's late, he's late. And it says, once upon a time, Alice was lazily daydreaming with her cat Dinah. All of a sudden, she saw a white rabbit run by in quite a hurry. "I'm late," he cried. This pin is amazing. So look at how beautiful the front of this pin is. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. And there's the hinge, and you can see how thick these pins are. Look at that. So this front part is much thicker than the back part. And when you open it, you see Alice sitting with Dinah, and there's the white rabbit, and he is layered there. So see that? Isn't that crazy? And let me give you a close look at this and see if you can read that. This is such an awesome, awesome pin. I love this entire idea about these pins, these storybook idea. A lot of these films and stories that we love were rooted in books. And I love this so much. I can't say enough good things about these pins. So I am definitely getting all these pins this year. This will be my collection for sure. Now, I know they had released other pins that I showed, I think, a few weeks ago. One was the Crest of the Kingdom that was of Toad Hall, and that's released in Disneyland. And one was the Magic of Honor, I think it was. It's like a badge pin, and it was the Tiki Room. That one's being released in Walt Disney World. So some of the monthly releases, they're only released in certain parks, but these pins are being released in both parks. And I think they were released around, they were released last week. So I think last Thursday. So I think, what was that, like the 21st? I think so, something like that. So, awesome, awesome pins. I'm so excited about these. I can't say enough about it. Thank you so much, Debbie, for picking those up for me. So I have another package here that I haven't snipped open, and this was actually kind of a pickup, but a purchase through eBay. So it was like a pre-sale, I guess, for a pickup. And you know, I kept seeing this pen, and I was like, you know, seriously, I just know I want it. I just know I want it. I want this pen. And I was saying no, no, and then all of a sudden I was like, no, I'm getting this pen. So actually, oh, there's 2 pins in here. Okay, so you can see I was getting really nervous about these pop-up book pins. So you can see I have a second one. So I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do with this, but I might be able to trade it for something that I can't get a hold of. So something pretty special. But yeah, I did get a second one. Oh my gosh, this pen. So, Sleeping Beauty is having its 60th, and they just very recently released a series of Sleeping Beauty pens that are beautiful. There's even a mystery set that is amazing because it's kind of like book, and the story is kind of told through the pens, and I didn't get a hold of that, but I am obsessed. Okay, I love Sleeping Beauty and all that, but I really love those 3 fairies, so I got the 3 fairy pen. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful, beautiful pin. I'm gonna show you up close, then we're gonna take it off the backer and really look at it. Look at how beautiful this card is. It's just very regal, like Sleeping Beauty would be, you know? I am obsessed with these fairies, and I'm really obsessed because, well, you know, I'm gonna take it off the backer and we're gonna look at this together. Look at how beautiful this pin is. So it is shaped like a banner. You know, they're very regal, like in the Sleeping Beauty. movie, right? And here's Flora, the pink fairy or the red fairy. I mean, it's just kind of red and pink all at the same time. But look at there's 2 hinges. So what fun thing does this pin do? Oh my gosh, look what it does. It opens to reveal all 3 fairies. Okay, this pin is amazing. So we have Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. And Flora bestowed the gift of beauty onto Aurora. And Fauna bestowed the gift of song. And Merryweather basically came in and saved the day and bestowed the gift of true love. Oh, isn't this beautiful? Oh my gosh, I love this pen. I am obsessed with these 3 fairies. I love all fairies anyway, but I love the 3 fairies from Sleeping Beauty. So this pen, I mean, I just kept saying, I don't know, I shouldn't get it, but you know, I did. Let me show you the back of this pen. It has 2 pin posts to hold it up. So even when it's open, so let me show you this. It's just held by these 2 pin posts here. And it is a silver base, and it does have a limited edition of 4,000. I love pins that do things too. And so far I have a lot of hinge pins right now, right? They're super fun. Okay, so I'm overly excited right now, so this is good. Disney is releasing some great pins. There's some more pins releasing the end of this month. You know, I really am into those crust pins that I showed last time, so I think I'm gonna probably be getting some of those too. But these have been a lot of fun. Now, I have one last piece of pin mail, and this has nothing to do with a monthly release. Well, kind of, maybe a little bit, but a purchase that I made through eBay because I am trying to complete a collection. And actually, you know what? I was wrong. It is a monthly release because this particular collection, oh my gosh, I just cut through the Disneyland guide map. Oh no, oh wait, there's a Disneyland guide map and a California Adventure map, so that's awesome. Oh my gosh, I just cut through. I'm so sad. So, oh, there's Disneyland. Don't we just love it? There's also a California Adventure map. Love California Adventure, love Cars Land. Cars Land is super fun. If you've never been there, you should just check it out. It is awesome. So thank you, I do appreciate that. Anyway, back to what I was saying before I got distracted by the fun guide maps. I've been trying to complete a collection of some monthly release pins. Oh my gosh, from a few years ago. And I got another Doorways to Disney pin. This one's Peter Pan. Oh, it'll go with my book, right? It's wrapped really well in plastic. So let me get it out of the plastic and I'll show you guys. So the Doorways to Disney pins were released, I want to say 2017, because I started pin collecting last year in 2018, and I think these were released the year before. It was one of the monthly releases, and I am obsessed with these pins. They have a movement also, but let me give you a close look at this because the backer card's cool. Then we'll take it off and check it out. Look at how awesome this backer card is. So the Doorways to Disney pins are about attractions, and this one is the attraction of Peter Pan, which is very fun and always a very big line. But see, he slides, but then the door opens. To reveal, he's like sending them out to fly, right? To Neverland. Look, it's the Darling Children. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Let me take it off this card so we can get a closer look. Peter Pan is a fun ride, right? Oh, but the line is always so long. I will say this though, the line queue in Magic Kingdom is much more entertaining than the line queue in Disneyland. Again, unless they've upgraded that line. I'm not sure, I don't think they have, but it's interactive. The line in Magic Kingdom is very interactive, so it's a lot of fun. Anyway, look at the front of this pin. So there's the pirate ship, and there's Peter Pan just hanging out there, and you slide him over, and you can see the window to the Darling house, but here's the doorway you open, right? And there's Wendy, Michael, and John flying out the window to go to Neverland with Peter Pan. Oh my gosh, this pin's so much fun. So much fun. Let me show you the back. There are 2 pin posts. It does say 2017, and it's limited edition to 4,000. And this is the slider element here. You can see that. Okay, I'm obsessed with these Doorways to Disney pins. There's 12 of them. Here's my Doorway to Disney collection. Now, I did take my Small World off the Small World board to put it here because I want to put this right here for now. So I have now, out of the 12, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the pins. And when we complete this all, we will get an in-depth look at all of them. But this pin collection is amazing. Super fun, super fun. So this was an awesome, awesome pin mail. So much fun. I had great trades with Lewis. Thank you so much. I love these villains pins, and they make a great collection just in themselves, and I will give them a good home forever, that's for sure. And they're just beautiful. Thank you again. I really appreciate everything in the card. I love that too. That was very nice and thoughtful. These pop-up book pins, hello, these are amazing. So this Peter Pan was supposed to be January, Alice is February. They both released the same time. Hopefully they're on track now for the rest. March has a pop-up book for Winnie the Pooh. Dying with excitement. So yeah, can't wait for that. This pin is amazing. Sleeping Beauty's 60th anniversary, and I can't open it. I'm having troubles here. Still trying to figure it out. Pin problems. But it opens up to an awesome pin. Look at that. I love these three fairies so much. And my Disney Wisdom collection, my February monthly collection, which is from Mulan. Now again, the Disney Wisdom next month will be from Jungle Book, and blue will be featured, and it'll have a very jungly green theme. So I'm pretty excited, looking forward to that. So thank you so much. I hope you had a great time. Tell me, do you have any of the pins that I have here? Are we pin twins on anything? Or which is your favorite pin? What do you like? And are you looking at collecting any of these monthly releases? I'd love to hear about it. So again, thank you all for joining me. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, please consider doing so. I would love to have you as part of my Disney family. Plus, hit that notification bell because you certainly don't want to miss any video of pin fun. That's for sure. But I will say this, come back tomorrow because there may be a March theme pin board happening, and I'll have my best friend next to me, you know, Rod. Thank you all very much. Bye-bye.